Good morning, hello, day 7, 1 week of Nano, fantastic. And I'm actually in the office because nobody is in the house, so that's great. No one's in the house all day, so I should get some good words today. I do have some things to do today. I've got to go to the supermarket because we've got no food, and I want to cook some things later just so that there's meals in the house and it's just a bit easier. So I'm probably going to aim for my 5,000 words again. It's one of those things like, oh, I've got a free day, I could write 10,000 words, and then I'm like, yeah, but I need to do this and this and this. It just gets pain. This is life though. So yeah, so I'm gonna go for hopefully hit my actual word count today. I'm also gonna do some planning today and get myself set up for the rest of the week, which is I think where I failed in the first week of doing stuff. I've just not had any plans in place of not knowing what I'm doing and not getting it right. So I'm going to get some planning done as well. I was thinking, and I'll see how the weather holds up, of maybe I might do it today or tomorrow, going round the place where this story is set, because Alex is called to a body which is found at some docks, and it's by the estuary, and it's actually a real place near where we live. So it's kind of like I've taken two places where we live and put them together, so they're not actually together in real life, but I thought I could show you the places of where it's happened, where she's been found, where some of the places are that Alex has gone to or talked about, and it just might be interesting because we have like the river Wire close to us, and there's this estuary where people can walk, and on the side of it there's this chemical plant, and it used to have a train that took stuff from the plant to where it needed to go. That's still there. I think it's used for plastics now. There's this alley there called Burglar's Alley, which is really interesting to walk down, and then there's a dock in place called Fleetwood, which is in my book the dock is actually here, but in real life it's in this place called Fleetwood, and it does actually have all the smells that are described in the book, and it's where Madeline was actually found. So I just thought it might be interesting on one of the days just to take you along to have a look at these places in real life. So yeah, today I am going to write Alex going to see his boss, telling him he doesn't want the case, getting talked back into it, going home, finding out his daughter is upset because Alex's controlling mother has upset her, which is then going to throw doubt into his head again as to whether he actually wants to take this case. They feel like really good chapters. I was going to dictate yesterday and I actually never got around to it, in fact, and I never even mentioned it again later. I'm not sure I'll get dictating today just because I need to nip out, which is a shame because I do like dictating and I find it a lot easier. Might be something I get to do tomorrow because tomorrow everyone is actually out for the whole day, whereas today it's just like a couple of hours, so we shall see. And I think that is it. Can't believe a week's gone already, but I will head back to the writing and update you later. Bye. What is going on with my hair? Anyway, hi. So I had you'll know the story about the hare and the tortoise in the race, right? Where the tortoise just plods along and eventually goes through the race, and the hare thinks that because he's racing a tortoise, he can just waste time and still beat the tortoise, and he ends up just like lounging around at the side of the road and eventually falls asleep and the tortoise wins. That's what my day feels like. So it's like I have a full day of time that I can write, and then I end up just wasting the time because I'm like, well, I can just do this now and I've got plenty of time to write. Oh, I can just do this before I go to write because I've still got plenty of time to write, and then eventually I don't have plenty of time to write and I've only written 2,000 words. That's my day today. So I'm not even happy with myself, but it's just what it is. I mean, I did go food shopping. Can't even think what else I did. I did food shopping. I did the meal plan for the week. I did a little bit of batch cooking for the week. So I have done some things to set myself up for this coming week, which is fine, but I didn't write anywhere near as many words as I wanted to. I got just over 2,000 words because it was like, right, so I'm going to go and do 2 sprints, and then I'm going to go and do something else that I need to do, and then I'll come back and do another sprint, and I just never got to any more sprints. So yeah, that's been my day today. I also didn't manage to go out and film any of the bits where my story's set, which is a shame, but it started throwing it down, and yeah, I just didn't fancy going out. We're having very weird weather as usual in England, where one day it's sunny and the next day it's raining, so I will try and get out tomorrow tomorrow if I get a chance, because it'd be just really cool to show you. But the other thing I really need to do this week is plan, and that's going to be a tomorrow task as well, because we've got some orders that we've got to get out, and I need to get my Cricut out and get some stickers printing. I need to, time's ticking on those. So this is the thing when you are a full-time author, and I've said it before, you have this idea that you're just going to spend all your time writing, but the more books you have out, the more you have to do, and the more it takes up your time and bleeds into that writing time. And I think I actually had more writing time when I had a full-time day job and was writing my first book than I actually do now. Not that I'm moaning, I absolutely love this and it's great working for myself and I wouldn't change it for the world. It's just really busy, and you've got to make writing the priority, as I've said before, and I really try to, and I'm finding this challenge really challenging. But fingers crossed. My grand total words for the week is about 20,000 words, which is not where I need to be. I needed to be at 35,000 words, so I'm now about 15,000 words behind. I don't want to get any further behind now. In fact, I probably need to catch up. I'm not going to put the pressure on myself because I'm not going to lead to burnout, but I need to kind of hit my word count every day this week. So that's going to be my priority, is hitting my word count every day. So yeah, so just a little update from me, just because it's been so busy, and I will see you tomorrow.